Now let's get me on the screen. Yes, sir. What's cracking lagging? What's cracking lagging, people? How is everybody feeling? Oh, look at the Dodgers Raiders sign. Look at the Dodgers Raiders sign. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are y'all feeling out there? How are y'all feeling up in this motherfucker? We here, man. We here. We here. Just chilling around, chilling out. Yeah. Everybody in the chat, man. How's everybody in the chat? See, what do we got in the chat so far? We got Robert Pena. We got Sacktown Raider Mike. What's cracking? What's cracking? How he's doing? How to do? We got House Junkies in the building. We got Alfredo. You break my heart, Fredo. You break my heart. Happy birthday. Happy Tuesday. I mean, Jesus. Well, happy Tuesday for sure, man. We got House Junkies. Yeah, for sure. I think I said them in my 2 cents. For sure, man. But yeah, man, we're just getting them in here, chilling out. Hopefully, a couple of the partners jump in. But if not, we're here. We're talking about, the Raiders. Talking about just what have we kind of been hearing this week, with the Raiders. Just about I think the biggest, I would say, takeaway from the last game is the better start. You know what I mean? They had a much better start this game, which had me a lot more, at least, thinking, okay, they're putting stuff together at least, you know what I mean? It's not looking like they're staying stagnant, but I think they did, especially the starters had a lot of good work, but the real question is really like Aiden O'Connell, man. Aiden O'Connell needs to be on a very, very, very thin line now to be off of this damn team. Because there's just too many things being said about Pete saying that he slows down the team. He's just getting picked off, and this is not even his rookie season. He's supposed to be kind of, be out there at least poised. He has no pocket awareness, has no mobility. Yeah, man, I was starting to look at it now. I think, bro, that this dude might be out of the league soon. Shit. He might be out of the league soon if he plays like that. He's not even getting a backup job, to be honest. But yeah, man, let's see what you guys kind of think about AOC. How do you guys feel about his performance in the last game, bro? I know I can't be the only one. Look, we got the fucking cops passing by. Never mind that shit. But yeah, we got House Junkies. Exactly, gay AOC is basura. Yeah, man, for sure. She definitely is. Rock, what up, Rock? We got Aiden was a walk-in in university. I mean, that's cool. He dated at his university and all of that shit. He was a walk-on. He dated at his university, but this is the NFL, man, and it's not even his fault. It's just the dude does not have that gifted ability, athletic ability, dog. It's just not there. He has a cool arm at best, but it's just that. I just don't see him making it past final cuts, bro. I just see, and if he does, it's going to be like a practice squad type guy, because I really do think Cam Miller might be a guy that they really want to develop behind, Gino, and possibly, get a nod if Gino goes down or anything like that, to see what they have in this young kid. But as far as Aiden O'Connell, bro, this training camp could have helped him, but these preseason games and what they're putting on tape, all this stuff, it's looking really bad for him, bro. It's looking really bad for him. Oh, yeah, let's get to some questions. What are some of your questions, guys, you have in the chat, bro? Like fucking, let's see. Rock Titans, aka Ziegler wants AOC. I mean, shit. Take him off our hands, Zeke. That was your guy. You know what I mean? That was your guy that you picked. Shit. Give us anything for him, man. Give us a fucking 3-4 string corner. To be honest, at this point, I wouldn't mind taking that shit. Obviously, if we could fleece them and get some more, then that would be awesome. But at this point, I'm willing to get anything for AOC. Just give us a case of some fucking coke, baby. You know, that's about it. We might be even. But I really did like that. I did like the performance in last week's game, especially that first quarter. You had the starters out there. The defensive starters still kind of got the ball moved on a little bit. It's good to see, both starting safeties get, picks in consecutive weeks. You know what I mean? I know it's only preseason, but Palomal last week, and then we got Jeremy Chin this week. So that was good to see. It's good to see, just the offense kind of finally out there. Great to see fucking Genty running over people, staying on his feet. That was fucking awesome. Yeah, and it's just, I think, Gino's starting to get a lot more comfortable, man. A lot more comfortable in this offense to where they might not play this last game, but they're tweaking shit out, man. They're tweaking stuff up, and Pete, since the beginning of training camp, was basically even saying that they're going to be really vanilla in these games anyway. You know what I mean? They're going to be pretty basic, going to be pretty just running whatever they can run out there, but the real shit is coming, and I just think that the execution behind the scenes is going to show to that, especially early in last game. I think that there is some like chemistry already going on with Gino and his receivers, and like you already seen kind of early that Genty could catch the ball out of the backfield. So it's like that it's going to be really hard. It's just gonna be really hard to defend a team like that, man. So it's like we got to be. I think we're gonna be good on offense, but the defensive side is what scares me. For sure. The defensive side is what scares me to death, man, because starters, second stringers, third stringers, whatever, all of them. In every, I wouldn't say I'm not going to even call out individual names, but as team as a whole, like first defense, second defense, third defense, we struggled, man. We struggled in stopping the run, which that's one thing that should be our strength, because we have the linebackers who can kind of go downfield and do all that shit. So then you got Max, you got Kuntz, you got, a couple guys, Adam Butler, this Booker kid who's supposedly pushing for a starting job late, man, which that's surprising. But I would say DT, other than Max, I like the other dudes, but nobody really gets me that confident. You know what I mean? And secondary, I think we've talked about that fucking for the last 3 shows. That is just blatantly thin, and we need definitely help there, because we just can't be fucking right there, like doing that type of shit to be able to try to win, man. We need to be better, dog. We need to be better in every aspect. This fucking coaching. We need to fucking the defensive backs is just. I like our safeties. I mean, I see what they're doing, but when you have Darnay Holmes, because I did see the final depth chart. You know what I mean? The final depth chart before the last preseason game. And it's still Darnay Holmes at the starting slot corner. Which that right there is the thing that kind of scares me the most, because I seen Darnay Holmes out there with, in the third quarter still playing. So what is it, man? That is like, are we so thin that they're just playing guys out there? You know what I mean? And like, it's because that's what they have. Those are the only guys that actually even have depth to even play on this team. But that part definitely worries me. But shit, man, the defense as a whole is going scary, man. I think that the linebackers are probably the better group out of all of those, just because the linebackers have all, like, I think they all complement each other. I think they, you got Jalen Smith who's coming back. You know what I mean? I know he's coming back off of injury and all that shit, and coming back to play his first football in a couple of years. And you got also another guy kind of along those, similar lines, I would say, is fucking Jamal Adams. You know what I mean? He's fucking being converted into a linebacker, but he's been showing out in preseason games. You know what I mean? I like those two, and those are guys that are depth on that part of the field. Eichenberg as well, but then you got the three starters in Jermaine Pratt, Devin White, and Landon Roberts. You know what I mean? I just like that depth and that, and just as a whole, I like our linebackers on defense. I'm with you, Loon. I'm definitely with you, man. I just think that I've seen enough from him, not running the ball, but going down there and being the first guy, on kickoff or kickoff return or whatever it is. Lobby shows up, and I think that's one thing that they made an emphasis to once they asked Spytek, I forgot on what radio station or whatever, like, he is going to, if you know that you're far down the depth chart at a certain position group or whatever, like, you better start, grinding to make that special teams. You know what I mean? And I think Lobby's one of the guys that got that message, because he looks like he's hustling out there, man, and making tackles, not just hustling down there and whiffing the tackle or just, beating the guy's face and then getting, kind of hurt, but actually going down there and making contact, making tackles. But yeah, man. We just chilling. I need to take a rip. Really great in this life, motherfuckers. Come on, guys. I'm trying to get these guys. I'll be like, hey. Where you guys at? There it is, guys. I text him. Let's see what's cracking. Lucky Taki looks good for moving people off the line like nothing. And that dude is basically a baby in football. The dude needed help getting on his pads because he didn't know how to put them on. Like, that dude is a baby in football too. Like, if they could develop him, bro, it's going to be crazy. That dude's a fucking big human being, dog. I got a pen today, dog. Let's see what this is all about. Give me one, dog. I picked up, dog. I know where it's at. Got jacked already. Share bloom. Indica, pura indica. Let me show you my shit that I just picked up. I got some of this. It's called Blem. Blueberry. Blem. It has about 34% THC and 30.1 THC and 31.38 in cannabinoids. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. I haven't even smelled this one, to be honest. Let's check it out. Let's check it out, huh? Let's see what this is. Ooh. That looks nice. Okay, Gabriel. Let's check out the other shit. Let's check out this other. This shit's called French. It's called stuffed French toast. I'll show you guys real quick. Stuffed French toast. Stuffed French toast. There it is. Pretty fire though. Pretty fire. But yeah, man, let's get back to the Raiders. I'm gonna smoke a bowl real quick on some of this blueberry. This blueberry. Thin Mint, Girl Scout cookies, and DJ Short blueberry. It's a mix. We are going to figure it out right now. I hate weed too, Mike. I don't know what it is, man. I fucking hate that shit. You know the ones that grow in your grass? Always killing your fucking lawn and shit. Those. I hate those motherfuckers. Yes, it does, dog. Yes, it does. But it's very good, though. Very good. Good shit. Ooh-wee. Collier. The only thing about the Collier thing is that, like, it's starting to sound like they're making like a big effort in kind of making Samir a little part of this offense. And also you got guys like Sincere McCormick and Dylan and Mostart, you know, in front of those that probable guy, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's I don't know if we might go that route. That's all. Collier is good though. He could, you know, maybe we could stick him on that practice squad because these injuries do mount up, and he does look good out there, man. I like even that Jackson kid, man. Of course, Mike. Of course. Otani. I was at the game on Friday, dog. I had the seats right behind home plate and shit. That shit was bad, dog. It was fucking awesome, dog. Watch. I'm gonna show you guys something really quick. My bad. It's this one right here. Where's this shit at? Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to get a picture real quick. See what it do. See what it do. Simple. Where's your line? So yeah, man. So shit, it's just I don't know, man. We got our last game this week. How much time do you guys think, if any, the starters will get any playing time this week? I don't think so. I think that this week is a more of an evaluation type of game where you'll probably get most likely no starters probably playing. You're most likely gonna get, you know, a big dose of these young kids who are on the edge of making the team or just need to pretty much kind of rule out, hey, bro, yeah, we do know that this guy wasn't supposed to make the team. And just kind of like reassuring them that that's not something that going to be moving forward on the team. But it's going to be a crazy week, man, because I think it's like still 90 guys on the squad. We're going to it'll be crazy, man. It's last game of the preseason, and then comes the actual football, man. Starters, a quarter, okay. And I haven't heard anything yet, so I'm going off of what you guys are telling me right now. But I mean, personally, there's some starters, but then there's some starters that I just wouldn't even move out there. I think I've seen enough from Agenti. I think I've seen enough, from Bowers that he don't need to be out there. Enough from Gino, enough from Colton. Let's get all these younger guys get some playing time. Maybe some guys that are struggling that are like kind of that borderline, starter. Those guys should still be playing out there this week. You know what I mean? Just to make sure that they are right at the appropriate depth chart where they're posted at. You know what I mean? Because yeah, man, it's going to be a crazy weekend for sure, man. Because it's like a lot of guys are going to get their dreams fucking taken away from them right away, man. You know what I mean? So we'll see what it is, man. We'll see what it is this weekend, though. And then we got 2 weeks after that, and it's football, man. In New England. In New England, and then 2 weeks after that, fucking a week after that is then fucking sunny Vegas. We'll be there for sure. Adrian Rose, that's something to find out, man. That's something that we're going to find out very early, very fast too. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I don't see nothing special in 2 out of those 3 teams. Like, not one of those guys has came out and never done anything in their career to be like, okay, they're trustworthy now. They're just dudes that choke. So it's just like they're literally they have the nickname of the chokers for the quarterback. You know what I mean? And it's just, I see this division being really competitive this year. I don't know if we're going to win it, to be honest, but I do really think it's going to be competitive to where we will not end up in the basement in this division. Now, if things go right, shit, I really honestly think we could fight for a playoff. I mean, for a wild card spot. Let me rephrase that. If things go right, and that's including injury. You know, I mean, a lot of injuries, and hopefully maybe some some breaks our way. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna take that coaching and some breaks our ways, man. Because a good coach team can go a long way, but you might need some luck here and there, and you might need preparation. That's what's going to be the most. Like, if they're just prepared more than the other teams, they will eventually, like, I think they will fucking cross that fucking bridge that they've been wanting to cross, man. I think it's just a matter of time. I think that this offense is going to look really good. The defense is probably going to struggle early. Hopefully they can get their boots under them and kind of right the ship, sooner rather than later. But that for me is the weak spot of this team right now. I like our special teams. I mean, we got some good kickers, even though Daniel Carlson has been missing some preseason kicks. But I think we got awesome special teams. I think we're going to have a very improved offense as a whole. And it's all on. I think it's going to be on the defense this year, man. Can this duel of Patrick Graham and Pete Carroll kind of have these guys play out of their minds, man? I mean, it's not far-fetched. That's one thing that is not far-fetched, bro. Like, people could want to call it that just because it's the Raiders, but it's also you got to see the guy at the helm, and it's Pete Carroll. So I trust him in his success, bro. Like I think that he can bring this team back. It's just sticking with it, man. It's just sticking with the league, because I know there might be some lows, but us as a fan base, everything, we just gotta fucking kick back a little bit, man, and not enjoy it, not enjoy the losses or anything like that, but just if you can see that this is a good coach, and if you actually believe that this is a coach that has done it everywhere and won everywhere and gotten the best out of players that weren't necessarily the best coming out. I mean, I just think that that's what you got to be a little bit patient with Pete with. You know what I mean? Because I think he's going to get these players along fast, but some might take a little longer than the other, which that's why I've always kept saying, like, this year, with any improvements, going to have me like a baby on Christmas until the next year of football, bro. Because with all the money available that we have, if we are competitive at all this year, we are going to draw attention to this team, bro, and people that want to sign him, especially with Pete Carroll still at the helm. But let me get my bong real quick so I can take a rip real quick. I'm not going to be in here too much longer, guys, but just came, say what's up to you guys. Say what up to you guys. Because I know that we didn't come on Sunday, so you know what I mean? I have to come and make it up to you guys, man. Take a couple rips with you guys. My Raider family, you know what I mean? My brothers from another mothers, you know what I mean? So how many of you guys are going to be on at September 5th? I'm 15th at the stadium, man. Let me know. How many of you degenerates are going to be at opening night, Monday Night Football? Yeah, man, ask any questions too. You guys ask any questions. I'm here. I'm just fucking chilling out, smoking, just chilling with you guys. You know what I mean? All alone in this Raider Dome. I don't know why. Raider Nation Live left me out to dry. You're a good guy, man. I don't know what I did. It's all right. I'll be back. Raider Mania, yeah. Yeah, baby, we'll be there too. Fucking hopefully we can link up, man. Something, take a shot or something. Oh, B Wayne, what's cracking, B Wayne? Oh, so funny. Oh, my fucking little queen. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just chilling. You guys are out with the tortas. You know what I mean? Gravy and fucking lower out with the torta. You know what I mean? Sucking on their big bolotas. Porque son golosas. I don't know, man. I'm fucking high as fuck, bro. But on that note, time to take a rip. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? I'm here, man. I'm here answering questions, chilling out, smoking. This is all, look, we're turning this motherfucker into a fucking smoke out hour right here, man. Turning this motherfucker into a smoke out hour. Don't even trip, dog. Don't even fucking trip. So what do you guys first two games? I'm gonna ask the first two games. New England Chargers. How do we start week 3? 2-0, 1-1, 0-2. How do we start our 2 first weeks, man? Big O's, man. The running game does have to get shored up for sure. Running game has to get shored up. I keep talking about the secondary, but secondary actually looked a little bit better than. I mean, it's not saying much, but it looked a little bit better than the run. I would say the run stopping from the interior line and the. You know, what I mean, even like I just need to see more pressure too, man. Like we're supposed to have two of some of the premier, pass rushers in the league, especially one of them. You know what I mean? So it's like I just need to see some more of that. I need to see some more domination. Like obviously we might not see it because like even if they do play, like somebody earlier was saying, like they might only play like a quarter, but when game one starts out there, man, we need to see the real max, man. We're like, I know we're only getting like a fraction of the max right here, which like it's almost like a contradiction in itself because dude is always going at 100%. So you can never like it's like I don't know, man. I just think that it's more he's not trying to use shit out of his stash type shit, right? Like little work moves that he's been working on and shit like that. I think everything with him too is he's trying to get to the quarterback right now, but he's using all like, just rush type moves and you know what I mean, little swim move here and there. Nothing too exotic to where, you know what I mean, like something that maybe a tackle kind of blocks in practice every day. But I think once the season starts, bro, he's gonna start bringing out those things that all these defensive ends kind of work out at, you know what I mean, the whole summer or whatever break time that they have is just, yeah, man. I just think that's what's going to gotta be more of that. When are we trading AOC? Hopefully right now. Hopefully they're doing it right now and they announce it, while we're live. I'm sure it'll be awesome. Because, oh man, like, wow, poor Aiden O'Connell, dog. He didn't ask for none of this, but you know what? You also are playing in the NFL. So us as fans, as content creators, got to call it like it is too. It's no disrespect, but you fucking suck out there, boy. You suck out there. And that's the bottom line right now. You sucked out there for the last 2 weeks. You've put in numerous amount of performances like that on the field when you have started. It's not good, bro. Like, you cannot live off of he has a pretty good ball. That's it. Like, is that what we're fucking, like, that what we're resorting to? He throws a pretty good ball. Like, I don't care. I don't care if that ball up. If it's getting to the hands and the receiver's catching it, that's better. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. I just don't think that AOC should not be on this team much longer. That's for sure. There's just too much with that guy's like shortcomings, basically, I would say. There's just too many. He has no awareness. He has no fucking, he doesn't know how to maneuver in the pocket. He has no mobility. He makes bad reads. His turnover ratio right now is fucking 3-1. He fumbles the ball. Did I mention he's fucking slow? Yeah, bro, it's like, it's just no good for this offense, bro. Maybe if you're running a type of offense that even resembles that or even a little bit, then maybe he could have a fighting chance. Not here. This is not an offense predicated around a game like AOC. It's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it's started, man. It's like some guys might be able to perform. I mean, AOC might be able to perform in some type of, system out there. I don't know who still runs a traditional drop down backup quarterback. You know what I mean? Is there anybody in the league that still does that? And just at a disadvantage like that because people are literally. He's playing the old version of a quarterback, bro. There's evolved motherfuckers now. The quarterbacks have literally evolved. He does not fit it. And it's just, you got to just stop the narrative with anything AOC, like he's just struggling or whatever, and he should be really good. Nah, he sucks, bro. AOC is garbage. Mike? Well, my Dodgers are winning. What's up, brother? What's up? The Rock. Let's see who else is up in here. We still got Raiders till death. Mike G, of course, still in here. Yeah, in my opinion, of course, Cool Kev. Hi, boy. Night Owl, what's cracking, man? But yeah, man, I just can't wait till this fucking season starts because it's getting to the point where it's like frustrated. You feel like one of these motherfuckers is gonna end up just breaking out and finally, kind of solidifying a great draft class. I think it's gonna be a great draft class, but you got a guy like, you know what I mean? You got just, fuck, man. It's just people all over the fucking field, bro. Like, hold on one second. What happened? Yeah, man, I just wanted to come and say what's up to you guys, though, bro. Like, if you guys have any topics you guys want to talk about, man, or anything, I just fucking drop it in the comment section, man. Like, you can put anything that you guys want to talk about in there. At the end of this video, just put it in the comment section. I mean, that way I'll go through it, read the comments, like that, and I mean, we can get through. Some different topics you guys want to hear about. And Aiden O'Connell has entered the chat. Aiden O'Connell, you fucking I think coach wants you, dog. I think he said bring your playbook. Yeah, so bring your playbook, dog. He wants you. Let's hit the pen and then hit the weed. Right. Secondary is probably most likely going to be, to me, I think it's going to be Darian Porter and Stokes. So they'll probably be the starting. The thing that got me scratching my head is that right now, currently, they have Darnay Holmes as the third receiver if they run like anything with like a slot receiver in it. So it's like, that's worrisome. I thought if anything, maybe D-Cam can get those type of snaps. You know what I mean there, but that's going to be interesting for sure because those guys are fighting for spots there. And it's just crazy. Get high hour, man. It's a smoke out hour. Yeah, Brandon Hank, I think that's what they're waiting for too. I think that they're waiting for a lot of these mascots to where I think there's going to be guys that are going to become available. Having money doesn't hurt either, you know what I mean? So they got some money that they can possibly, get some things needed. But I I think it's more of a waiting game. I think you might see all of that type of moves, all of that type of chatter and movement all around the league next week when you got a bunch of these guys without a home. Because remember, almost every single team is probably going to cut around 40 guys, 30, high 30s to 40 guys on their squad. So there's going to be a lot of guys out there, and it's just trying to peek through the weeds and trying to find the guys that are kind of can work out here and work out in this type of system, because they might be coming from a system that just doesn't suit them and can fall perfectly into this one. So I do agree with that statement, man. I do think that they are waiting. There's money available for a reason, and they will probably, you know what I mean? I think they should, not probably, I think they should go address the corner position. The corner position, or even the shit. To be honest, they're not corner. Safety. I know we have a lot of safeties, but Justin Simmons is a good big name out there. But I would even say just with one corner, man, like one good corner would have this defense a lot more effective, just because now you're really only covering guys that are over here, because they're not going to fake you out when you got if you could have your best receiver if you could have your best corner on the receiver, and no matter if they're looking out there, that they're not going to throw it over there. That gives you that puts you like an advantage, man, to where like the rest of your guys know most likely it's coming to them, and you can set doubles off of that because you can go single coverage. But we need a dude like that, which I'm hoping it's DCAM, but it's not looking good. Not looking good for him to like start over him, because I heard some good things about him early, but it's like right now you see just the defensive back struggling as a whole. So it's like you got to be able to figure it out, man. You got to be able to figure this shit out. But I really do think, as far as there's some other guys that you guys might think might get cut right away, which I think the biggest name are the Tommy Mallets, the Dylan Lobbies and shit like that. But those dudes can play very, very vital roles on special teams, bro. They're fucking fast. They get down there. They're not afraid to make a tackle. I really like these guys to have them in there and possibly play on special teams. Dylan Lobby and the guys, they're just and Malik. I think both of them can play big roles on special teams for sure, bro. Like, they're going to be able to cause a lot of fair catches because they're super fast. Malik especially, I think he ran like a 4.3 something. So they're super fast, get down there quick, causing a lot of fucking fair catches to where, you know what I mean? They're just one less thing you got to worry about, you, and especially with your kicker who could pin it in the 20. I think sometimes even record amount of times, so it's like Mallet and them can burn, man. You know what I mean? So I think they'll be perfect on special teams, to be honest. I keep thinking every time I'm gonna stop talking, I think Gravy or Lower is gonna start talking, but I forgot they're not here. Left me by myself. Fuck it. Smoke out hour, dog. So we're already 44 minutes. We'll make it exactly the smoke out hour. We'll get to an hour. Fuck it. Smoke out hour. That's what it's going to be today for sure. So ask away, guys. Ask away. DeAndre Torrey, man. Let's see what he can do, man. He's a tall receiver. Is he a tall receiver that maybe can do that for you? You know what I mean? Is he a maybe? You tall wide receiver, good hands, not fast, but a good position. Ooh, Brock. I think you're very disappointed, my guy. That guy ran a 4.3 something, a 4.340. He is separating from DBs that are almost just as fast as him on deep balls. So I don't know if maybe you're thinking of a different receiver, as in maybe Jack Besh. Because Jack Besh is a little smaller, and he's the one with the good hands. But maybe Jack Besh is what you're talking about. So the big tall receiver is Thornton. He's 6'5", can run a 4.3, has been running away from fucking people in camp. So it's pretty yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. What up? What up, Chris? Hey, what up, Chris? I'm about to. Hey, what up, Chris? I'm about to do. Hey, what up, Chris? Yo, I'm about to. Hey, what up, Chris? That's what I'm about to do. Oh shit. You know, we'll love to adjust to Thornton's speed. Hopefully, man, because that dude's fucking fast. Oh, what up, Night Owl? What's cracking? What up, Padilla? What up? What's cracking, man? Good to see you guys in here. Good to see you guys in here for sure. We ain't got the other homies in here today. They left me solo dolo. But shit, we moving along. We having a smoke out hour. About to fucking, spark a bowl real quick for all them in the chat. We got a bowl, spark it up. If not, just watch. Shit, it is plugged. Yeah, hit them likes. Tell them Super Omnicron, hit them motherfucking likes. It don't cost nothing. All you gotta do is hit that little thumbs up button. That's it. Come on, man. You want to help us grow this channel, man? You want to have other people in here that we can talk shit to? Fuck it, man. Let the new people come in here. We can talk shit to them. Yeah, bro, right here. Look at weed vape right here. Look at bam. It's called Hair Bloom. Full baked cookie right here. Well, there's a smoke out hour right here, dog. That shit. I'm solo dolo, you know it. Abuelitas. Nah, dog, but shit. This is why I fuck with this shit, though, dog. Like, this is really why I fucking come on here, because I always see these are like the homies, man. It's always, the usual suspects, but I love it, man. I love it because shit. This is it's rated because I know every single one of you guys in this chat. Well, with an exception of some losers that come in here and fucking type some random shit, but everybody in this chat loves the Raiders just as much as I do, though, and I fucking love that shit. You know what I mean? That's why I fuck with this shit, man, because I have family members, but it's few, you know what I mean, that are as passionate about the Raiders as I am. But when you get a whole community and actually get to interact with that community and, break down shit and talk shit to each other and, fuck around in the chat and stuff like that, it's pretty cool, dog. It's a different experience, and it's just not just different light on the team, just, you know what I mean? You go into more of depth on little shit. Like some shit kind of rubbed me off the wrong way once we started getting into it like this. But there's just pros and cons and everything. You know what I mean? But one thing I will say is I definitely love the chat. I definitely love, the people who fucking send their love, man, send the fucking, wishes, hit them likes and all of that shit. So it's like, thank you guys, man. I think we've been around doing this, a couple years now. I think going on our third full season. So, yeah, man, just stick with us. Hopefully, one day shit, we'll be fucking. Hopefully, one day we'll be, up there with the rest of them, man. It's like, I know we're not gonna ever compromise our content for some views or anything like that, which sometimes we should, but at the end of the day, dog, it's just the way we are. Like I don't know how to be sometimes fake. Like it don't come out right. they don't fucking come out right. And like, I don't want to be like talking about some shit that I don't believe in, because you'll fucking tell on me, dog. I'll come break out into a laughter and shit like that. Like, I just can't do it, dog. Like, I can't sit here and I don't know how they sat there for months saying actually AOC was going to be the quarterback of this team, dog. That shit would have had me, as soon as I would say it, I would be fucking cracking up. But it is what it is, man. I think we got who we all mostly thought anyway. He's going to be the starter. Now it's up just to him to play his best football, man. I mean, he had his best football under Pete already. Can he turn back the wheels of the clock a little bit? And hopefully he can do that, man. Hopefully he can become. I don't want to go out on a limb, and I don't want to go out and be like, Rich Gannon, because Rich Gannon did a lot of shit for us. Rich Gannon took us to the Super Bowl, never won one, but beloved Raider, beloved Raider quarterback, and Gino could have something similar to that, man. If he can resurrect these Raiders, I'm not even asking him to take us to the full fucking, shit, but that would be awesome. You know what I mean? Shit, Gino would fucking have a statue in front of Vegas if he could do that. But we just got to be, more served on that type of shit, man. Just be like, hopefully if they can do that, bro, if Gino can do that and don't have to be reserved and like have to fucking, kind of like Father Time to him. Nah, bro, he needs to have type of, resurgence like a Rich, man. That's the. I think if anybody's gonna get him to that point again, it would be Pete, though. That's probably the best news. But Gino looks good, man. Gino looks like he's throwing a good ball out there. Gino looks like he's ready. He got some good. He looks like he's gonna have some good chemistry with the receivers. Trey Tucker looks like he's balling out there. Gent is running fools over. People want to say that was their fifth string fucking players out there when Tetty ran them over. That was their starting corner. Commodore Lenore. But yeah, man, shit. All y'all that were fucking here for this fucking hour. It's not an hour yet. We still got about 7 minutes. Thank you guys for the 37 that were in the chat at one point. Low and Gravy weren't here, so hard to fucking deal with this face today. But fuck it, here we are talking about the Raiders, dog, and how we just need to get fucking better. We need to get better slowly but surely. I'd rather have fucking fast, but one way or another, let's take one game at a time. I know that's the most cliche shit to say, but this team's gonna need that type of mindset, because this team has shown that, like, even like last week when they went on a high after beating Baltimore, and then just shit an egg, you know what I mean? Just shit an egg, because I don't know, maybe they felt higher themselves. They just need to be even keel, go out there, play right, man, and just, you know what I mean? It just, you gotta do it to the fucking to the whistle blows, dog, and it's be as disciplined as possible, because these referees have never done us any favors. So with that, man, I'll say I think the Raiders are going to be a very formidable team this year, man. Like, I think we are going to compete in a lot of games. I think we're going to win definitely more. I would say definitely more than 6. I would say definitely more than 6. So anywhere from 7 and up. So that for me is a big improvement. Now you start going one win above that and one win above that, then that's when other things start coming into play. Like, oh damn, can they make a run into the playoffs? Now another win. Oh damn, are they real, NFC or AFC contenders? Like another win, shit, are they real contenders for the Super Bowl? It's just with every win going by, dog, after like I think 6-7 wins, that's when you get to the point where, like, okay, can they make a wild card with 8, 9 wins? You know what I mean? Can they fucking, you know, make a little run in the playoffs if they get 10, 11 wins? So it's all gonna be predicated on health, because that was a big bug to our team last year. It's all gonna be predicated on how Gino plays in that offensive line specifically. So I think we'll talk about this more on Thursday, hopefully. You know what I mean? Hopefully we got the whole gang here. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can talk about this Thursday more, because I know Gravy's going to have his 2 cents to say. You know, he watched the game. Low as well. I think I'm pretty sure they have some things. You know what I mean? But I said what I said. You know what I mean? I know you guys are gonna, you know, some of you guys are gonna agree, some of you guys are gonna disagree. But at the end of the day, I think we do have the same common goal. We just want this team to be better now. That's it. However it comes, if you're right, if I'm right, I ain't going to frown. I ain't going to be sad. I ain't gonna be nothing if you're the one that was right, and it comes out true, and we do become fucking good. It don't matter to me, dog. Like, all that matters to me is that the Raiders get back to being that prestigious team of the fucking, you know, 70s, 80s, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that right there, early 2000s. I know we didn't win no Super Bowl then, but we were a dominant team, man. We had to have fucking, you know, tuck rules and fucking big ass fucking fat motherfuckers sitting on people and shit like that. You know what I mean? On purpose and shit like that. So it's like we were literally so scared that they wanted to hurt us or cheat against us or something. You know what I mean? So we got to get back to that point, man. But yeah, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for sure. We will be here on Thursday. I will be here on Thursday if the other guys aren't here either. Anyway, I'll do another solo show. We'll have a smoke out or whatever it is. But hey, Tyree, I'm not gonna talk shit about Tyree. I'm starting to like more and more of how he's playing. He's gonna get even better, dog. I just think that he's gonna get better, dog. No joke. Not even joking this time. Like, I don't think he's gonna be this grand fucking, you know, whatever, but you're gonna get better. Tyree is a Timo Micah Parsons. Bro, I think that's even giving him a compliment right there, but because some of the fucking Timo stuff actually works. But nah, thank you guys, man. Thank you guys. We're fucking coming up on an hour, about 59 minutes. Shit, we got 1 minute left. So I'll take a rip. You know, I'll take a couple rips, you know, while that minute goes. We hit our hour. Anybody pack your bowls, pack your bowls. Hey, T-Move packages at least come with something, man. Here we go, guys. Fuck, why is it so hard? Okay, here we go. Now here we go. All right, guys. You know how we do it on the 1, 2, 3. Raiders. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Thursday.